Welcome back to Friday Night Gaming, where we're making the deductions and cracking this case, and also Sam's eating a granola
Nutrigrain bar.
Oh, Nutrigrain.
I'm starving.
This basement's gonna be full of the crumblies. Or is it Nutrigrain that's super crumbly? I don't know. They're delicious.
All right.
We have one more deduction to make before we move on.
To call off the fight. He was strangled with that.
Guys, check suspended. Don't wanted to call off the fight. Oh, maybe he wanted to call off the fight, so he was strangled. So there's the motive. Yeah, dude, I'm quitting my job. I'm becoming a detective.
Did Yale kill Dunn just because he wanted to call off the fight?
Oh.
Whoa.
Another deduction could be made. Uh-oh. Sad kitty.
I always knew Bobby had issues.
No, it can't be Bobby.
But I never thought he'd go that far.
The evidence is stacking against him.
I don't think he did it.
What?
I don't think he did it. That's
too
too
early.
obvious.
I couldn't say. In my line of work, you really shouldn't jump to conclusions.
But the chest expander, the box in his locker, the marks on my father's neck.
I mean,
it all leads to him.
But we broke into his locker.
Right. We don't know who did it, though. Just because he had it in his locker.
In any case, that doesn't change a thing.
It does, actually. Now we know he didn't kill himself.
My father's still dead, and you still haven't found Bobby Yale.
He's probably dead, too.
Nothing has changed. Opening the safe and finding my father's will won't help us achieve anything. So please hurry. Time's wasting.
Okay.
Did Blacksad malfunction? He literally stopped moving.
Sonia's indifference never ceased to amaze me. But most importantly, why was she so opposed to Yale?
John Blacksad? I think I owe you an apology.
Uh-oh.
Is that the bookkeeper?
Mm-hmm.
Apology
Why not?
accepted. But what exactly are you apologizing for?
Listen, I don't think my fellow workers treated you with the respect you deserve.
The ox and the rhino.
I'm so sorry they wrinkled your suit. The thing is, they didn't know we shared a common goal. Bobby Yale. I want to find him and get to the bottom of this as much as you do, Mr. Blacksad. So please, kindly accept my invitation. Why not share our findings? Come on.
I'm getting it.
Yeah, I mean, we have no choice, really.
I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course. You don't mind me riding in this fancy car with a wrinkled suit, do you?
Oh, I think you look mighty dapper, Mr. Blacksad.
You look
Although
dapper,
if
sir.
those wrinkles were to rub off on me.
Sit in your car. Put the gun away.
I always play it nice and safe.
That is so dangerous.
We're in New York City. Everything's dangerous.
Do we know what time period this is? Like, is it the 60s?
It's 19 something.
Yeah, I saw the asterisks. Oh my god, his driver's a black goat. I wonder if the social breakdown is species, then fur color.
Whoa.
Thank you, Blacksad. You won't regret this. So let's cut to the chase. I need Bobby Yale to fight Stone. There's just too much money at stake. So, I'm offering you my help to find Yale. Let's work together.
What kind of help do you need? Always work solo. I don't work with criminals. I'm in. What kind of help do you need?
What kind of help do you need?
A simple exchange of information. You're a good detective.
Aw.
And I, well, let's just say I have my own ways of...
That's true.
making
That could be
people
useful.
talk.
Mm-hmm.
Deal.
All right, then.
I like how Blacksad's
work
not
together.
moving with the
I
car.
thought you'd be hard to convince. That you'd appeal to the moral high ground or something. Please, hear me out. Let's say I bet a beer that we find Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply two grown men using our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting anyone. So, yeah, I run a gambling business. What's so bad about that?
No, nothing really.
Yeah, I can't
really
really
say.
say.
I can't really say.
Well, I can. Nothing. But I'll tell you
Try
what
to
is
stay as
wrong.
neutral
The way our
as
government
possible.
is ruining America. We live in a so-called free country, a place where honest people can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would have never thought otherwise. As for me,
It's none of your business. I'm
no
What?
commie.
What's the other
I'm not
one?
either.
What was the other word?
Well,
I didn't-
you
I wasn't
see,
paying attention.
We're all among friends.
I didn't know what
In
it
any case,
was.
that's not my point. The government betrays our nation's
Ooh.
values by passing communist laws that forbid an honest man like me to make a living without hurting a soul. And that, Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional. Do you get my point now?
That doesn't justify what you do. Gambling is more. Gambling is fair enough.
Yep.
all right.
We know how to play the game.
Ha! I knew you would. When the government passes these laws, there's only one legitimate weapon the people can wield. The
The
same
voting
weapon
booth.
that turned America into a great nation. Civil disobedience. So, as the proud American that I am, it's my duty to disobey.
You're bending the truth. You might have a point. Sure.
You might have a point. In certain cases, civil disobedience is both right and duty.
Exactly. And when you hear just how I've transformed this business, you'll agree even more. I wasn't always a boss, you know. No, sir. I started at the bottom, when Lucky Blitzen ran the show. That good
Blitzen is not a deer.
This
I'm gonna be
was a
so
reign
upset.
of terror, extortion, violence, you know, that sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding. Not out of fear, but out of gratitude. I decided to help people so they would help me.
That beating your thugs gave me was really helpful. Thank you so much.
Oh, they're getting closer.
Those poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective, that you were on our side.
I said I was a detective.
But when they tied me up and beat the socks off me, they knew very well who I was.
Seriously? That goes against my rules. Who was it?
Two of that? The
It
two
was both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two of them.
Bastards. But don't you worry. I'll have a talk with those two. I cannot tolerate this behavior. Please accept my apologies.
So
Mr. Blacksad.
conflicted right
As I
now.
said,
I know.
I like to help people so I can count on their gratitude. That applies
I
to
want-
fellow
I want-
partners like
I wanna trust
police
him.
or, in this case, a detective. I won't deny this business has its fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualties, but I'd rather leave that to my enemies. And you are not my enemy. And, it looks like we're here.
What? He didn't even.
So, does this count as getting in trouble, according to the chief?
I don't think so. Maybe, considering he's a bookie.
Yeah.
But if he's got information on Yale, we need to know where Bobby Yale is.
I guess he said don't take the law into your own hands, and we're just having a conversation.
Yeah, we're still investigating.
I told you I'm on your side. Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. When you're done, you can honor our arrangement and share your findings with me. Or not. It's your call, Mr. Blacksad.
I don't
I'll
feel
make
like it
sure
is.
you're suitably compensated.
Yeah, but
Colbert.
we made a deal, a
Wilson.
gentleman's agreement. They're gonna get fucking yelled at now. Did you touch Mr. Blacksad when I said not to break his pretty little nose?
Why is it so blurry? Ooh, pizza.
A rope.
The worst thing about O'Leary's boys dropping by isn't the beating, but the fact that I can't tell what's theirs and what's Yale's. Can't say this is the ideal drink for an athlete. Then again, it could be your classic bookie thug lunch.
Mm-hmm.
They mess with the crime scene.
Yep.
Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
Interesting.
Mary went to Luna Park.
She did it. It was them.
She was in love with both of them. La Fontaine today. Ugh, 17th century French fables.
Mayor must be one boring old lady.
Johnny James corrupt. My second favorite. Why have they all so far been of feet?
We haven't found the upper bodies?
Okay.
I don't know. Alright. Before we go in there. Dishes. Typical bachelor.
They just need a soak.
Wait, I saw a playing card. Shit.
Yeah, I see it right there.
Hold on. And
There it
boom.
is. Dwayne Hodesman. That's a full card.
Ooh, a painting.
Ah!
Oh.
Hmm.
There's blood. Oh! I'll just check this.
We're gonna find all these cards and get an achievement, and we'll be like, wow.
The bookies will be like, what did you find? I found so many baseball cards.
I got the
sports
whole
cards."
set, man. Blacksad, that wasn't the mission, buddy. I'm sorry. The Sicilian
You
capo?
like your mob stories, don't you, Bobby? Seems like Bobby inherited something more than boxing skills from his father. Besides the tendency to vanish into thin air, of course.
Poetry reading.
Nice chain.
Oh.
Why would you want such a big closet for so few clothes?
Typical batch pads. Someone took the clothes.
Oh.
Unless someone emptied it
He
recently.
bounced.
Mm-hmm. He was looking for Narnia. Jeez. Who knew he was so well read?
And
Complete poems.
he likes poems.
Copy 1 of 3. Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Is that a clue of some sort?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're not gonna discuss the blood on the wall? Okay. This is a weird
Bathroom, enter with caution.
Judging by the general state of the apartment, they were leading a quiet life.
Can I look in the thing? No. I'm stuck. Okay.
Alright, well, I guess there's not much to do in the bathroom.
Pictures over there. No, no. No.
Got that book.
No.
What's that, jump rope?
Ah, the fridge.
I'm not sure how Yale's love of pickles will help me crack the case, but it's good to know.
Mark it in the book. Yale liked pickles.
Oh,
Oh,
Scarf.
the scarf!
almost angelical.
Scarf in Yale's place.
I know who Scarf
Mary
is.
Purnell's scarf at Bobby Yale's place. We've made a deduction. Hey, oh.
Alright, let's do another. Yeah!
Mary, quite contrary.
Mary went to the park. Scarf.
And she has a cold.
And she has a cold.
That means she's been here recently, but why? What does Sweet Mary have to do with Yale, the murder suspect?
I like
She's
the music.
lying about Yale. Mary's been at Yale's place recently. So if we go back to our deductions then. Mary Purnell and Bobby Yale killed Dunn? They wanted the gym. It's all coming together! So we can only deduce that
That photo.
who do the footprints in the gym belong to? The rhino fucked her.
But we have nothing.
I know, I was just saying.
We got another. We
We're
can
never
try to
gonna
make
get
it
that
work.
out of our mind.
All right. Now, do we tell him what we find?
When I left, I told O'Leary I hadn't found a thing. The minute I was alone, I left for Mary's.
Oh, well,
That takes care of that.
But before all that, I took a small parting gift for her.
her scarf.
O'Leary and Allie. Oh, she looks nice. Like Betty Crocker.
I've never trusted angels.
Mr. Blacksad?
Dun dun dun.
Surprise,
He's like, I put it all together. You're the murderer.
when they fall, they turn into demons.
Joey told me he was going to spend the afternoon painting the gym and that Bobby would be fixing something up on the roof. So, after I found the body and called the police, I went to Bobby's place, but he wasn't there.
Why did you hide this information? How did you open the door to his apartment?
Boom.
Ooh.
How did you open the door to his apartment?
I think it was already open.
Uh-huh.
Confusing. I'm sorry, Mr. Blacksad.
Don't be. I'm here to figure it all
What?
out.
Continuity error.
What?
Your
What's your
relationship with
relationship? When did you realize you're protecting a murder?
Relationship.
Yeah.
What's
Statue
your
of Liberty
relationship
picture
with Bobby
behind
Yale?
her is the
He
regular
was like
Statue
a
of
son
Liberty.
to Joey, and we were about to get
Weird.
married.
Doesn't
so,
have a tail.
You know.
Okay, I think it's time to set things straight.
You were cheating and done with Yale, or was it the other way around?
Oh, or were you and Bobby?
I think that one.
That one.
I knew you were cheating on Dunn with Yale. Or was it the other way around?
No. How can you even think of something like that?
Because I'm a detective.
I saw the roller coaster photo.
I found a picture at Yale's apartment. It's you and him on a roller coaster.
Ooh.
Care to explain
Gotcha,
this
bitch!
for now?
I'm not white, Mr. Blacksad.
Excuse me?
What?
What?
I'm glad he was as confused as
7
we
of my
are.
great-grandparents were white. The 8th was black. According to
Okay.
law, I'm a black citizen, even if my skin says the contrary. Do you know
Really?
what that means when you're born in North Arlington, Alabama?
Housing?
Schools, restrooms.
Segregated housing. With far worse homes for colored people.
We even have different water fountains, for God's sake. The separate but equal doctrine and all that.
Garbage that nonsense? I'm doing it.
That damn nonsense.
And all the lies. That's why I moved here. No one knows what color my great-grandparents were.
You're not the only one. I completely understand. I'm curious
I'm
about
black
this.
too. And I don't hide it.
Well, at least you're a man.
In any case, what's that have to do with Bobby Yale?
He's my nephew, Mr. Blacksad.
Oh.
Joe and I first started taking care of poor Bobby when my sister died. That was when he was almost 15. The three of us went on that trip to Luna Park.
So this is where Joe Dunn comes in.
Bobby was the only one who knew about me and Joey. We were afraid that someone would use my past to ruin his career.
It's not the first time I hear that story.
I'm sorry I accused you. You should have said something.
You should have told me this sooner.
I've
ain't
been hiding it all
apologizing.
my life. I'm sorry.
I like how things went from 0 to 60 back down to 0.
Your secret is safe with me. Well, that's probably a lie. I can't promise that, Mary.
We'll do our best if we remember.
But we tend to forget.
But now that we know it's supposed to be a secret. Oh, your neck is intriguing, my lady.
Mary smells like... Actually, the whole room smells like a pie fresh out of the oven. So I can't identify any other fragrances.
Okay.
What do we ears or what do we eyes?
Yeah.
TV and radio all in one. Where will these mad times lead us?
You don't want to know, man.
Two nerds sitting on a couch in a basement playing video games. Oh my. A purse. No. Femininity starts at home.
It wants me to go this way.
You have to smell something. You gotta zoom in a little so you can...
I am pressing the zoom button.
I think you're zooming out.
No, I'm zooming in.
Oh, okay. I thought you could zoom in no matter where. Okay.
There we go. Oh. Oh, wait.
Smelling the wall.
Fresh out of the oven. The whole room smells like pie.
What?
Why did we go?
Oh, you can see
the sniff trail.
Yeah. Okay, so about and the ring that smells good. Are you sure you don't know?
Gail's whereabouts.
Are you sure you don't know where your nephew is?
I've looked everywhere. He's nowhere to be found.
Don't worry. I'll find
I like
him.
how a Rottweiler is a cat's nephew.
Let's talk about the cherry pie.
That cherry pie smells so good. I'm starting to get hungry.
Hint, hint.
I want your pie,
Thanks.
man.
I pulled it out of the oven right before you arrived. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the worst hostess.
Yeah,
in
you
the
are.
You said it, not us.
Let me go get a knife from the kitchen.
The murder weapon!
Murder, we wasn't stabbed.
And you must be thirsty. Let me see. OJ, coffee?
We'll do coffee.
I'll take some coffee, thanks.
What am I supposed to... There we
She's
go.
wearing the same clothes in both pictures, so she's probably telling the truth.
I can't tell. Yeah.
Is that Babe Ruth as a dog?
We'll just stick this right here. Oh, am I leaving? No!
They're just snooping.
Oh. Or am I using the restroom? Okay. I need to stretch out. I was going to help you with that. You got some beautiful artwork. I can't press the button.
What happened? What happened?
Press A!
Well, shit.
Well, this is awkward. No!
We missed the sex scene.
Okay, cool. I got pie still.
Damn,
That's
dude.
so cool. Axel, get out.
What's so cool? That you're finishing all the pie?
Yeah.
He's just like, thanks
That's what
for this,
I would
bitch. She's getting pissed.
Where's Bob? She doesn't know. You should open a bakery. There's a queen size bedroom.
Oh, yes. Let's go down that route.
No, we'll compliment her
Open
first.
a bakery and sell these pies.
Thanks. Joey used to say the same thing.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that now.
I couldn't help but notice a queen-size bed in the room.
You what?
Sorry. I had to make sure Bobby Yale wasn't hiding in there.
Oh, yeah, sure. Joey bought this place. It was going to be our home after the wedding. I left my apartment and moved in so I could save some money.
If he had left his own apartment and moved in, you could have saved twice the money.
I'm no hooker, Mr. Blacksad.
Pity.
I'll just ask again.
Are you sure you don't know where your nephew is?
I've looked everywhere. He's nowhere to be found.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
Thank you.
Do I need to use the kitty senses? We got it all. Oh no, we didn't!
Oh, because the pie's gone now.
Okay. I can
Smell her neck again.
Sniff her neck.
Come here, you.
Now that there's almost no pie left, the scent has also disappeared. Interesting. Now Mary smells like a huge dog.
Oh my goodness, Mary, Mary,
When are
Mary.
you gonna stop lying? I know your nephew is here. I can smell him.
What? No. I already told you I don't know where he is.
Stop playing around, or what your motives?
Stop playing around and tell me. Where is he?
You can search the whole house if you want. Go ahead.
Okay.
He's not here.
He may not be here, but where is he?
Looks her dead in the eyes. I'm a fucking cat.
If he's making you cover for him, I'll protect you.
Oh, there's still cat sense.
If he's making you do this, just tell me. I'll protect you.
Bobby would never do that.
Back to cat senses.
What do we got? What do we got?
More
Two
sniffs.
sniffs. Oh yeah, let's get in there. Is that our hand? There's a subtle arrow to the. Oh, we already know the neck. There's one to the right. Yeah, where's this going? That's where the pie was.
Wait a minute. She's not the one who smells like that. That's where Bobby Yale's scent is coming from.
He farted in the pillow.
So, that's why you were sitting there.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
He's under there.
He's in
Could
the
you step
cushion.
aside so I can check, please?
Oh,
Please go.
oh,
I
that.
don't want to
For
hurt
Christ's
you.
sake, put that knife down, would you?
Leave or I'll...
You don't want to do this.
I
I
just
just want to
wanna
help. Please
help.
stay calm. I can take that knife away.
Mary, I came here to help.
I mean it.
I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah, Bobby.
Okay, quick time.
Oh, did you have to choose
I
based on
guess.
his? What are we seeing? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Oh, we got time. Hurry.
Okay.
Or we can use it as a. Ow, my knuckles.
Dude, I just want to help you. Uh-oh. Oh, I hit the wrong one. I hit the wrong
How do
one
you know which
again.
one
I
to
don't
do?
know. Okay,
That one.
shit.
Dodge it. All right, so go towards the fists.
Oh, it's a heart condition. Or he's dead.
We did it. We solved the case.
There's blood everywhere.
Bobby!
Give him
Call an
CPR.
ambulance.
Do they even know what that
Do
is?
as I say. Go on, call an ambulance. Do it now. In the face of a heart attack, there's two things you can't forget. 1, stay calm. 2, 1 chest compression per second.
Oh, don't tell me I have to do
1
this.
Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi.
That's not terrible.
4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi.
Achievement unlocked. 1 Mississippi.
I just saved a life.
Thank you, Bobby.
told you I was here to help.
Bobby. Thank you.
I had lots of reasons to consider this a great day. I had investigated a suicide case. I had discovered that, in truth, we were dealing with a murder. I had found and captured the prime suspect. And I had saved a life.
And I bought some crayons at the school supply store across the street. What? How did he get down there so quick?
Remember, cats can teleport?
Oh, it's all coming together.
And yet, everything in me screamed that something was going wrong.
I still think it was his daughter.
Terribly wrong.
Bless you.
Thank you. Once this thing loads, we'll push pause.
Promise me. You won't
I
take the
can't.
law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
We're not vigilantes.
I want a gun.
What the hell?
Bang, bang, bang.
A fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualty. I hate detectives.
Bang, bang, bang.
You're dead meat, cat.
Uh-oh.
That you, Smirnoff?
There we go.
We'll find out if it is Smirnoff, but I totally know it is by his claws. On the next episode of Friday Night Gaming. Goodbye, everybody!
Bye!
I'm so glad that we're doing this in the day because I'm hooked. I
Yep.
need to know.
Yep.